Hello, we're on the air. We had a little technical difficulty there. We will definitely have this right by next year, guaranteed. We're moving up into the state of the arts here. I'm Trike Mike, and I got Trauma Mama sitting here.
Hello there, Rescue Rider TV fans.
And we're partying down. We're into our one more week to go. We got one more week to go.
Show.
We're on the 11th show today. We got Ben going to show you some neat stuff over here. Trauma Mama's going to show you about carbon monoxide. Not to be putting your nose up to it close.
We're going to be talking about some bad gas issues.
Bad gas, and we're not talking beans here, you know. So we're going to be talking about a lot of good things. We're showing you some of the stuff that we've done throughout the year, some of the different places we've gone to.
And you'll have the opportunity to call in to CAN TV.
So don't forget, it's all based on our sponsors helping us. So please patronize our sponsors who patronize us and help us out to make this show possible to bring you an education and safety. Rescue Riders. That's us.
Yay!
Everything you see here is on our website. You're in good hands with Allstate. And Capper Navarino's. You know, he's a Big Ten referee out there. I was with Dan last Wednesday night, stopped in to see him. He's real tickled pink when we give him the DVDs of the show. They enjoy watching it on the YouTube. Dan does a great job putting us on the YouTube out there so everybody can see us and make fun of us all over the country now. And then Hippie Abram. And there's the Mohawk Man, the famous Mohawk Man.
Shout out to Mohawk.
There you go, Mohawk.
Feel good, buddy.
Yeah, hope you're doing good out there. And they're great sponsors out there, help us out. And my buddy AutoWorks, John, and a lot of the sponsors will be here tonight, but they're busy making money at the shop. They got a little swamped in there. They have a couple of my vehicle and your vehicle, both of us out there.
My vehicle's going to be there.
We'll be paying for next year's show through our vehicles.
Okay.
So Salam, John, and Bobby out there, thank you for all the work you do. And Bobby and Steve from Hailcats. Hopefully everything's going well for you, and hope to see you back as a sponsor for next year, too. We want to thank all our sponsors for patronizing us there, and RJ Towing for all your cycle needs and stuff like that, and talk about storage. And Dan's going to talk about storage once we get into Dan's segment. He'll be talking about that. And my paisan, Mr. Vince's, over on the corner of Lake Cook and Rand Road, or actually Lake Cook and Hicks. So Vince is the best Italian food around.
Nice guy.
Great
Nice
guy
guy,
up
too.
there. So tell him Trike Mike and Dan and Ben and Trauma Mama send you up there. I also want to talk about one of our famous people. She lets our famous buddy Andy. I don't know if they got enough food in there for Andy. And it's
so.
Tuxpan Mexican Bar and Grill. I don't know. Maybe it's is it a bar too? I don't know.
so.
Maybe we can get a little tequila in there when we get out of here tonight.
Well,
But they
Thanks
did a try.
for feeding our friend
Yes, take care of Andy and Michelle and Tiffany and Mike over there.
Actually, they go there and the restaurant puts our show on
Ah, they put it
TV.
on, yes. So
Yeah.
Tex Man, let's go.
Tex
Yeah! So thank you for putting up with them over there, especially if you got Andy over there. You know, he can eat you out of house and home. But now it's Trauma Mama and Trike Mike. Hello there, dear. How are you?
See you.
We made it through a whole season without killing each other. It's amazing.
One more show.
One more show. We ain't over yet, kid.
Yeah,
But we got a lot of
good.
stuff coming up this year. The bike shows will be coming up real soon.
They're coming up in February.
February,
so
so they got a lot of bike
check
shows.
out the Rescue Rider website to see when those dates are. I invite you guys to come out because at the International Motorcycle Show in Rosemont at the Stevenson Convention Center, we will be doing accident scene management safety seminars. So come on out. It's usually at the Allstate stage.
Right.
And we talk about helmet removal. We talk about lifting the bike. We have a little slideshow presentation.
Oh, the Rosemont.
And we
She's
pull-
always looking for guinea pigs, you know.
We always pull people up on stage, and it's a lot of fun. So you can stop by the accident scene management booth and say hello, or come and see us at the safety seminars. That's going to be in February. And then there's also the Chicago bike show that's at McCormick Place. That's coming up too, so check the website for that date as well. That's like a swap meet as well. And wow, excellent. We have a caller.
Caller, go ahead.
Go ahead, caller.
What bikes do you ride?
What kind of bikes do you ride?
Well, I ride a Trike. My Trike holds 5 people on it. So you'll see me out at the Ride for Kids with 5 people on there.
What do you ride, Tom?
I ride A bike with 2 wheels. I can ride 2 people on my bike. I ride a Honda Shadow 750.
Okay, that's cool.
Dave, what do you want?
I got a Kawasaki, a 1982 Kawasaki with a sidecar that my dog's riding.
Excellent. Dan rides his dogs.
All right.
What kind of bike do you ride?
Caller, what kind of bike you ride?
A bike with 2 wheels.
Excellent.
There you go.
Excellent. Wonderful. Will you be safe out there?
Well, thank you for calling in, okay? Ride safe. Make sure, put your helmet on, okay?
Thank you.
Excellent. Future bikers of
Future
America.
bikers, yeah. There you go.
Rescue
Start them
Rider
off good.
Juniors.
Get them all their safety gear and stuff like that. Teach them to ride safe. That's what it's all about, so they become future bikers. The smallest injury could turn into something real disastrous if you're not prepared for that. And that's what Rescue Rider's about. We're prepared for the worst.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it doesn't happen. We could be riding down the road and her and I could be riding and both of us go down for whatever reason, and that third person has nothing, no safety at all behind them. And you know what? It's totally
And I welcome
useless
kids
then.
to my classes.
Right.
My 2 girls, they're both trained in accident scene management, basic and advanced, as well as CPR, and they've utilized their skills, both, whether hanging out with their friends or doing run support with the rescue riders. So we encourage the children of active rescue riders to go to class as well so they can participate if needed. And it's really like Tiffany, you
Right.
and your Mikey, your
Yeah,
son.
Mikey and Tiffany both went through basic, and Carol finished basic, and they got the advanced course coming up this Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday.
This Saturday.
I am excited to say is my last advanced class for the year, and that's at Loyola University Medical Center. The class is just about full. I do have some open slots if you're interested, and it is the advanced class. So at the advanced class, we teach you how to really be a leader at the scene, how to coordinate your efforts with EMS once they get there. We do longboarding. We talk about seat collars. We talk about femoral splinting. We show the military
Right.
femoral splinting. We talk about medical conditions like asthma, chest pain, and stuff like that. And then there's a drill in the afternoon, and I'm not going to say too much about it, but you will literally get to use your hands-on skills and what you use for the basic and during that advanced class.
All I will tell you about
those-
advanced, pay attention to the class.
Yep.
It's the most important thing you're going to do in life. I'm telling you. It's either make or break for saving someone's life.
Right.
There's nothing else more important than, saving a loved one at home. Something can happen. You know what? This basic technique of the basic and the advanced courses will save someone's life.
And it's better than just first aid because we teach specifically about motorcycle trauma and motorcycle issues. It goes above and beyond just CPR, especially since the American Heart Association changed their guidelines
Like
for
every 5
CPR to
years?
be compressions, airway breathing.
Right.
In the world of trauma, especially motorcycle trauma, airway is still priority. So if you don't have an airway, you don't have anything. You'd be thumping at somebody's chest, but you really need to focus on airway as well as breathing and
So
circulation.
Sammy and
shock.
Samantha, you're sitting on the couch with your mom right now. Sammy and Samantha, you need to take that basic course.
Yes.
And Carol and Tiffany and Mikey, you need to get down for the advanced course or call in
Yes.
at 312-738-1060. So give us a call.
And for those active rescue riders, this is freestanding. If you've had the basic or advanced and you want your refresher, give me a hoot and holler, bring your books. And if you are an active rescue rider, I waive your refresher fee for you to just come and sit in class. So just like CPR, we recommend you get your training at least every 2 years. And for active rescue riders, come more frequently than that. Keep your eye out for in the spring when we do an advanced skills symposium. And I think we're going to talk a little bit about some medical concerns. One medical concern with the winter months and the temperature coming up that I'd like to talk to you guys about is carbon monoxide poisoning. By now, I hope that all homeowners and people who have apartments that utilize space heaters and such, you have a carbon monoxide monitor. And the reason for that carbon monoxide monitor is because CO, otherwise known as carbon monoxide, is the #1 cause of poisoning and death in America. It is odorless, invisible, and extremely dangerous, and it can be given off by the most common appliances in your home, like space heaters, or in your car in an attached garage. And for those riders out there, it could even be if you're test riding or running your bike just to see if it starts. So what you need to know is Couple signs and symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning would be this. If you feel more lethargic than normal, if your pets are more lethargic than normal, if you're feeling hot or flushed, and because you can't smell carbon monoxide.
Right.
Hello, Ben.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, we switched over a little bit. Let me explain a little bit how carbon monoxide works. The red blood cells, here is my drawn picture.
That's a very nice color. Yeah,
isn't
very
it?
colorful.
I didn't have a color printer, so I utilized my grammar school technology of my crayons to fill it in. All right, but this is the way carbon monoxide poisoning works. Is red blood cells pick up carbon monoxide quicker than they pick up oxygen. If there's a lot of CO in the air, the body may replace the oxygen in the blood with carbon monoxide. And this blocks the oxygen from getting into the body, which can damage tissues and eventually result in death. Now, what's really important is we have a lot of our rescue riders carry the pulse oximetries.
Yes.
Your pulse oximetries will pick up your oxygenation status, so you can have carbon monoxide poison and still have a 99% oxygenation by your little fingertip pulse ox machine. So you really need a carbon monoxide monitor. You know,
Okay.
there's a lot of different vendors out there. I don't favor one over the other. There's some carbon monoxide monitors that even include the smoke alarm in it.
Nice, yeah.
So make sure you have one. The recommended place to hang it is somewhere in your laundry area, not too far away from your furnace. You can follow the manufacturer's rules on the back of the package. If you are an apartment owner, it is your landlord's responsibility. However, for safe being and for family
You gotta
safety,
take care of yourself.
I would make
Yeah.
sure that you have one in your back room as well. Okay? You can't smell it, you can't see it. So know that there are digital monitors out there, and any level that exceeds 100 can be life-threatening. So keep your eye out on that. So Ben,
Yeah.
who is our director of product over here, show us what you're wearing today.
Well, I got this nice denim
That looks
long
nice.
sleeve
What a nice shirt.
shirt. Yeah, it's six.
I was impressed. He
6.5
came in the studio tonight. I said, wow.
How does that wash up if you get like tomato sauce from Primo's on there?
Oh, it comes out really good. Yeah, it comes out really
We
good.
can
Yeah.
put to the test tonight if I have one over there. You know? I gotta wear every meal I have.
Yeah, I had
No.
some pasta. And, I always wear the red sauce, and lo and behold, my officer in charge of product brought me the shirt.
Yep.
Yes. So no, that's sharp looking.
And it's embroidered here, so it's
so
really
it's not
nice.
the patch.
Yeah,
We
it's not
have
the-
had some Rescue Rider members buy the smaller patches and sew them on polo shirts or
Yeah.
on their hats or on their skull caps. But this is actually embroidered, and it looks really nice. And as you can see, he looks so handsome. So
Nice.
wow.
Thank you.
Oh, are there what's on the outlook for 2012 for product? Do we got anything new coming?
Well, you're gonna yes, of course, we're gonna have some spring time items. We're gonna try to get a little bit more to feed the ladies with maybe some sparkles, headbands, or things like
feed
that.
the ladies.
Well, because they've been
I don't
asking.
eat sparkles.
No, the females have been asking for something with a
Pink,
little bit more
pink.
colorful, like pink and some glitter and stuff. So I'm looking to see what
I
we can do
think
about
I'm going
that.
to design
The
my
other
own
thing-
line. It will be the pink wear, okay, the pink and black wear, and we're going to call it Trauma Mama Rescue Rider wear.
There you
Now he laughs when I do this because you know what this is, right?
Ape
this
hanging.
is
The ape
ape hangers,
hangers, yeah.
you know, woo. Or you could be like the movie Bad. What is it called?
Superbad?
Superbad. Chicky, yeah.
Oh boy. So, anyways, the other thing we're looking to get is a heavy-duty rescue rider vest, safety
Excellent.
vest, with our emblem in the back, our logo
Okay.
on the back, and possibly our names up in front. We're going to
Which
be really
is
nice.
nice.
Yes.
You know, we as reflective gear is really important.
Yes.
Part of being a very active motorcyclist outside of just rescue riders is making sure that you're responsible enough for your own visibility. It's great, you know, when we get our motorcycle activists saying, oh, the cager hit the car, you didn't see him.
Right.
It is our responsibility to also make ourselves visible.
That's right.
And our favorite color as riders is
Black.
black.
Yeah.
So light it up. Add a little pink, a little blue, a little yellow. And make your site and your bike and your tour packs, everything, put some reflectors on there
Yep.
and make yourself visible.
Yep. So the shirt, you can get it at www.rescueriders.org. Make sure you go on there and check out our store with all the other products that we have.
We've been doing really good selling products.
Yeah, we have.
So and
Thank
this
you again
is
for all your
going-
support.
Yes,
It really
across
does help
the
out.
country.
Yeah.
You know, making yourself visible, having your rescue rider uniform, if you want to call it, or just your patronage as a supporter.
And then looking good as well.
Looking good. I'm liking that shirt. He's very nice looking tonight. Oh, excellent. So we have our last class on Saturday.
Yes, it is. It's gonna be fun.
Yay.
I like the advanced class.
It's supposed to be nice,
Yeah.
so which is good, because when I was planning out my classes for 2011, and I said, okay, I'll do a December class, and we knew that advanced was going to be
hard to schedule that
we
far
go
out.
outside in the
Yeah.
afternoon. So for
Yeah.
those students coming in the afternoon, dress warm, wear layers, bring some gloves, and bring your skills.
Yeah.
And like Trike Mike said, pay attention in class, because it's always those subtle hints when your instructor says something more than once.
It's something that happens that hits you in the face, that if you're not paying attention, you're definitely going to know what you know and what you don't know.
So for those family members out there, if you're looking for the perfect gift
Yes,
for
exactly.
your rescue rider family member, you can get them a gift certificate for accident management classes, or a gift certificate for the CPR classes we put on, or buy them some product off of www.rescueriders.org. Let's take some calls. 312-738-1060. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's other products that's out there. And what time is the class? I'm sorry, I thought I mentioned that. 9 a.m. to about 4:30. We'll try and get you out of there. The sooner you get there, the sooner we got out of there. I'm not quite the time Nazi as a couple other instructors, but I talk fast and I get the point across,
Yep.
and it's really a lot of fun. So again, those active rescue riders who have had advanced, here you go. You are more than welcome to take your refresher class again. And those who still need their rescue rider training, because remember, it's going to be mandatory training to have accident scene management, basic and advanced, to be an active rescue rider.
That's right.
So, and we focus our class on the acronym of PACT. P, meaning preventing further injuries. A, assessing the situation. C, contacting EMS appropriately. And T, treating life-sustaining injuries. And wow. I feel like Samantha from Bewitched, you know. Poof!
You are magical.
Or Wayne's World. Oh, and a shout out to Augie from Christ for Us, Christ for Life Rider. Sorry, Augie made a comment. Great show, but I have this bad habit. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm a bubblegum girl. And on the last show, I forgot to get rid of my gums. So sorry about that. Hey, Augie, how are ya? And Christ for Life, hello to Max and all those guys. They do a great bike blessing in May. And welcome, Dan. Dan's in charge of our fundraising.
Yes, I get to have the fun of trying to keep everything put together on the financial side.
He's going to be knocking on your door.
I'm going to knock on your door right now. Show him this. I'm going to knock on your door right now.
This.
Here it is.
All right, we have a fundraising event coming up, and this is...
On January 4th, Lou Malnati's has been nice enough to give us some time at the Schaumburg location. We have a coupon that you can get through rescuerider.org. You bring in this coupon, and 20% of what you eat goes towards the rescue riders, and we'll be going towards getting more people trained, getting more supplies on the rig, keeping the rig running. But it is something that we'd like you to join us for. Again, that's Wednesday, January 4th.
Hey, that's my bike.
I know
and that's
that
my jacket.
I know. And they did that.
That's wonderful.
That was done by Lou's.
I can tell you what run that was at.
Which
that
one?
was at the No Boys Run that took off out of Gurney 2 years ago, put on by the Windy City Women Riders. I did medical support for them. I think we had 85 women come out. They put on a great ride. That's usually in May. So, hello, Windy City Women Riders. We're going to plug you on that too. All right.
Yeah, actually, I took the girls to Lumanati's, and it was good pizza.
It was.
Good
It was.
pizza.
We had a great
He
time.
He brought me
Just
home
need a little bit
leftovers. I
bigger
loved it. Okay.
But we'll do that again. We'd like you to support us any way you can at www.rescueriders.org.
Okay, and here's again, Wednesday, January 4th, 2012, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And you will need this coupon, so get a hold of Dan and he will forward it. Can we get this up on the Rescue Rider site so they can just download it?
Or they can email me, dan@rescueriders.org. I'll make sure. We have a member.
Mention that.
We have a membership meeting this Wednesday. I'll have copies of it for
That's
everyone
right.
who comes.
This is got to be our first general membership meeting in a long time. So if you're a rescue rider out there or you're interested in learning about the rescue riders, I invite you to come out to the Downers Grove
Moose Lodge.
Moose Lodge, which is in Downers Grove. Do you know the address?
It's on Warren, right across the street from the train.
And
Mama's gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm coming right
Live
to work.
and in person.
Live and in person.
Yeah,
no
I'll be there
autographs,
too.
please.
Yeah, there won't be.
I'll let you take a picture. I hope I don't break your camera. So it's great. We're gonna general membership. They'll be able to hear what's up and coming from the officers and all the new things that we're gonna be doing for 2012. So come on out, and it starts at 7 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock. We'll be taking it higher in 2012. We're going to actually take the roof off, and we're looking forward to
the roof off.
We're looking forward to a huge 2012. We did 51 runs this year. We're looking at blowing that away next year.
Yep.
So I'm here to talk about a couple of things that kind of pertain to what's going on in today's world, which is winter storage. Most of us don't ride in the snow.
I do.
I said most. I have a more than classic motorcycle, so it doesn't see snow. But I do have trouble maintaining it, so I came up with some ideas on how to ease the maintenance when we get back into riding season. Number one thing that you need to remember is draining the carbs. It's probably the easiest task to do, but draining the carbs is definitely
Sounds
one
like
of the
the
things.
South Beach diet.
Yeah,
Train
yeah,
the cars.
It causes gum in your jets, and the jets are no fun when you have to replace them.
Okay.
This also prevents fuel tank corrosion, so you do
Excellent.
want to make sure that the gas is out of your ride.
You
You want to
battery.
Okay, I meant for your motorcycle. I don't know where you're at. Okay.
My
A happy
battery's
battery
always
is a happy
I
battery.
keep it on a trickle charger. I
Get
used
a
to,
trickle
I
charger.
used to call it the tickle charger.
Well,
It's a trickle charger.
and that's a battery for another show.
Excellent. All right. Finish care. What's finish care? Keeping it clean.
Finish care. Keeping the bike covered or at least dust preventative. You want to. I keep mine covered, but dust and abrasions from working in your shop, it does damage your finish.
I keep mine uncovered so I can go out there and start it and pretend like I'm riding.
Coddle your engine. Make sure you're taking care of all your oil levels. Changing your oil and keeping them full. You also want to make sure that your brakes are working. This is a perfect time to get up and underneath your bike,
And
making
just
sure
stop
you
it.
adjust your brakes. Make sure you don't have to change them.
Okay.
Check your coolant. That's easy enough, but you should change it at about this time so you're ready to ride at any time. But do take a look at your tires. Tires get old quickly, and it is important to keep traction on those rims.
You know, I made Lake get new tires. I told him I wasn't going to ride with them until he got new tires. So,
And
what's if it moves?
If it moves, that's your clutch handles, your brake handles. You want to make sure that everything is well lubricated.
Okay, cover up with it and get ready for spring.
Get ready for spring.
Or get ready for that really nice day when the sun is out and it's like 22 degrees out and you can put on your Arctic Carhartts and go.
I got about 2 dogs that'll take about 5 minutes of the cold weather, whether we're in the sidecar or not. So it's probably going to be spring before the doggies see the sidecar again.
You know what? 2011 came and went so fast.
It was
So-
a blur.
So for those seasonal riders, you're going to blink twice and it's going to be time to start riding again.
That's why we suggest that you start your maintenance now. Do a little at a time so that you don't have to do a lot at.
When you're doing your upkeep of your bikes and stuff, make sure that you're checking out your trauma supplies, getting rid of all the expired stuff, and getting ready for springtime. And we
Agreed.
have one more caller.
Let's do a caller.
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, what do you do to get your bike ready if you ride it year round?
Well, all right.
Constant maintenance. Constant maintenance.
Well, you can follow your maintenance or your service message, or you can put on a little stable in the gas tank, keep it on the trickle charger, make sure it's starting, start it up here and there, and ride safe.
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure it's operational.
And I think that just about wraps up our show. Thank you for joining us. It's been a quick
that
show.
was fun.
Yeah, 25 minutes goes really quick. So again, this is our second to last show. Join us next week.
Thank you for
Same
supporting
Rescue
us.
Rider channel, same Rescue Rider time. And have a good night.
Cruising down the highway about 65. Feels so good to be alive. I know a place I'd rather be with the wind in my
Hey, that's my dog.
See you next week.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Anytime you can support us, we're here to support you.
www.rescueriders.org.